Centuries-old wisdom will not allow you to solve all problems. Only your own intelligence, determination, and intuition can do that. They grow precisely in conditions of a multitude of opinions. The wider the scope, the better. It doesn't matter who speaks the truths. As one philosopher said, God can speak to you through the mouth of anyone. Those who have ears, let them hear. He advised paying attention to signs and listening to the words of the elderly and children as if they were omens. Today we will open our minds to the wise sayings of the philosopher Epicurus. It is better to not fear, lying on straw, than to be in anxiety on a golden bed. Epicurus said, God exists, but he never interferes in human affairs. He does not send punishment to wrongdoers and villains. They burden themselves with guilt and deprive themselves of access to tranquility, and therefore to happiness. Be grateful for what you have. Don't spoil your impression of what you have by desiring what you don't have. Remember that once you only hope to have what you now possess. Take action. It is foolish to ask the gods for what a person can achieve on their own. The balance of white and black. The absence of variety can be felt as pleasure after previous diverse displeasures. You cannot live pleasantly without living wisely, morally, and justly. And conversely, you cannot live wisely, morally, and justly without living pleasantly. Someone, it seems, said that life is always a struggle and great stress. Ancient Greeks would probably disagree. Know your worth. Every person is worth exactly as much as the cause they care about. Interesting statement. I mentally ran through my acquaintances. One is focused on losing weight, another on buying a country house, a third is in conflict with the administration over green areas in the city and tree felling, and the fourth, or rather the fourth one, is constantly thinking about how to please a colleague. The fifth, having reached the ripe age of 80, is studying with her grandchildren, wanting to see them smart, knowing that she is likely not to see it at all. The main fear to get rid of. Do not fear death. As long as you are alive, it does not exist. When it comes, you will not be. Do not resist life. Let us thank wise nature for making the necessary easy and the unnecessary burdensome. Fate rarely opposes the wise. Advice to descendants: always work, always love. Love your wife and children more than yourself. Do not expect gratitude from people, and do not be upset if you are not thanked. Teach instead of hating. Smile instead of despising.